Okay, but JJ, how are we gonna warn the entire academy?
I don't know, I'll think of something.
JJ, we don't have time to waste. We have to start planning everything now.
Look, you think I don't know that? What do you think I spend endless hours doing at night? I stopped working on my final project so I could study a damn map of the campus, Anna Maria. Look, I've done more for this cause than you've even thought of.
Whoa, guys, what's going on in here?
Guys, please, we don't know where the security cameras are in here. Someone could...
Why do you have to be so hard on me?
What, do you think it's easy? Being me, doing all this, writing all this shitty music no one will ever listen to?
JJ!
No one gives a shit anymore. No one cares about music. No one appreciates it. I do care. This has to go right.
Well, it will if you stop screaming your head off about your music.
Look, whatever we do, we can't get caught. We can't risk ruining everything we've worked for, okay?
Yeah, I know.
Sebastian, look at me. This has to go just right, otherwise we're all done for, alright?
Don't worry, Anna. Our little rebellion will go just as planned.
So you're telling me that you came from an academy just like this one, but for the sciences, even though we've lost all knowledge of the sciences, and that the old Melvin guy from the video that everyone was required to see is still alive and hiding there somewhere, and there's not even any radiation outside of the campus at all? And, our friends, Vince and the others are at the academy somehow, and we have to find this Melvin guy and get us all the heck out of here. Did I miss anything?
No, sounds about right.
Huh. I'd buy it. So, what's your plan?
I interrupted your little meeting back there, but I picked out a few words. You guys are going against the academy, aren't you?
Yes. And we need help. If you can get us some leverage, I need to hear about it.
Alright, well, here's the plan. We find a way into one of the security rooms in the basement to get a blueprint of the academy. That way we can find where everything on the announcements gets broadcasted from. Then someone causes a distraction for the student guards, and the rest of us sneak into the broadcasting room, rearrange the transmitting signal, and play a pre-recorded message explaining the situation for both Academy students to hear. Yes, Dad?
Who's gonna do the distraction?
Someone who's louder and obnoxious, so no one would suspect a thing.
I know just the person, or pair.
So, not me?
And who's going to be able to mess with the broadcasting or whatever so the message plays for both schools? We're artists, not scientists.
Don't worry, my roommate was an engineer. I picked up a thing or two.
And what's the message going to say? You said yourself we don't have enough information about the situation to tell people what to do.
That's why one of you has to go back to the Magnum and find Melvin with the others. Then you can walkie us and explain the situation.
Well, who's gonna do it?
I will.
Stan, we need you here.
Bonnie, don't worry about me, okay?
Won't people, know we're missing?
Helen's telling all of our professors we're feeling ill.
Who's Helen?
The photographer? Overalls, hair in a bun. She sits with us at lunch.
Nope, not ringing a bell.
Never mind. What's important is that we can trust her.
So what's the next step?
Well, first they need a head count. How many of us are there?
Counting you, there's 5. Counting the distraction, there's 7. Counting the others, if they show up, there's 9.
Others?
We lost 2 of us already.
Lost 2. What do you mean?
JJ and Anna Maria, more music-y people, they were leading the group until a couple of days ago and they just disappeared.
We think they've been captured.
Captured?
By the Academy. They might be onto us, which means we need to move quickly.
So assuming those 2 don't show up, we're at 7. Who are these 2 distractions you had in mind?
We'd love to. Don't worry, Stan. You can trust me. You can trust us. We're basically the same person.
All right. I think we're good.
Well, you should probably get going. If 2 of you already disappeared, they're probably onto something.
I know. Helen.
Don't lose yourself, okay?
Don't worry. I won't. Okay.
That was hot.
I don't think you know me well enough to say that.
Well, we should probably be going.
Yeah.
What's your name again?
How could you? You didn't have to kill her. She was just trying to protect him. Dorothy, I'm so sorry.
She can't hear you, mostly because she's dead. This little concoction works fast. You should both bow down to me. That way, your necks will be exposed and I can jab this thingy into them and take you back to the head chief.
Don't those things kill? Wouldn't you want to jab us after we see the head chief?
He never said you had to be alive. He just wants this one. And plus, it only kills in large doses. Why do I vividly remember you tripping over something and crying like a baby?
I'm so out of the loop.
Stop!
Go! Keep her here! Go! Run! Go!
Tell me why we're here again.
The leader of our rebellion, Sue. This is her common room.
And where is this elusive Sue?
Well, there's actually something you should know. Her name's not really Sue. It's Mary, is that you? Who are you with?
Your voice sounds so familiar.
Do I know this guy?
Julia? You're Sue? Meryl, what the hell's going on?
Meryl? Who's Meryl? Listen, Sue, we have a lot to talk about.
Oh, so, that's what happens.
Yeah, Bonnie.
It's been a rough week, Dee.
Hey, this one's for architecture. Maybe there's some old Academy blueprints in here.
Here they are. Perfect. Wait, this doesn't make sense. If G Hall is above C Hall, how can the film wing be over... Oh.
Not enough sleep, Bonnie?
Every damn day, Deedee. Every damn day.
Come on, let's go. They're probably waiting for us.
Wait. What if we don't succeed? What if they hurt us? I could never forgive myself if they hurt us.
Look, Bonnie. They knew going into this what the consequences would be, whether we failed or not.
I'm scared, Deedee.
Hey! You don't think I'm scared too? Look, I may lead this thing, but ever since JJ and Anna Maria disappeared, I've been terrified. But if we stick together, nothing could possibly go wrong. Okay?
Alright, let's go before I change my mind.
Goodbye, Opus. And hello, Magnum.
Your birthday's next week. Nobody's really mentioned it, but we're all just busy. So I don't blame them. Anyway, I doubt there's gonna be a party at this point, so I wanted to give you your present now, in case I never got the chance. Anyway, I've been meaning to say it for a while now, but I just figured you needed to hear it now. Come back, Vince.
A second Academy? How could I not remember any of this? They wiped your memory just like they did with me.
I still don't...
Come on, you were dating that asshole Mike, but then you broke up with him because you found his wristband in Celine's bed.
Archie always used to wear that stupid wristband.
Listen, we don't have time to gossip about exes. What's the plan?
Well, we better find this guy Melvin and get to the bottom of this. Meryl, what did you say the name of our academy was?
The Opus. Why?
Well, I may just believe you then. That would explain the guy I found earlier.
What guy?
Well, he ran in here looking for some guy named Vince.
Leather jacket, leather cap, funny looking glasses.
Stan! He ran down to the physics wing. We can still catch him if we go now.
Let's go, quickly.
Vince! Wait up!
Did you take care of her?
Don't worry, she won't be chasing us anymore. We're here.
Where exactly is here?
Well, Melvin may or may not have a private office here. This is where Dorothy and I once spotted him after curfew one night, back when Sue and Archie were still dating.
Archie dated the head of the rebellion?
Yeah, it was a rough time. Sue was pretty unhappy for most of it anyway. When they broke up, the rebellion actually started to pick up.
Boy, that sounds familiar.
Vince, Melvin probably has tons of security in there. We have to be careful.
I have to know the truth.
Me too. Let's do this, bro.
Here we go. Hello?
I don't think anyone's here.
Can I help you boys with anything?
Hey, Margaret.
Yeah?
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Mariah?
Mariah who?
Me, Mariah? Get it? Because my name is Mariah? That reminds me of the funniest story. Okay, so I was walking in C Hall, you know, the one down by the music entrance, and this guy came up.
Did you hear that?
Hey, what are you doing?
It's locked, but it should only take a minute.
No! Deedee! No! Bonnie, go! Deedee!
Time for you to talk, Missy.
Bonnie, come on, we gotta go.
They took Deedee.
Bonnie, I'm sorry. I'm sure Deedee will be fine.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna go get working on that transmission system. You two make sure the place is secure.
Well, well, well. What are you folks doing here?
Alfie, what the heck?
What are you doing here?
The head chief liked what I've been doing, so he assigned me to watching our little experiment.
I don't know what you're talking about, but if Stan were here, he'd tell you to shut the
But Stan isn't here now, is he?
Alfie, what's going on? I thought I heard voices.
That's JJ.
Oh, nothing, Johnny. Just talking to some old friends, that's all.
Hey, do I know you?
Come on out, Johnny. We're just meeting our newest members.
You gave JJ a fake name? Psh, Johnny's so lame. What would my name be? Sam or something?
Sal, shut up. They wiped his memory. He has no idea who he is.
Anything you'd like me to do, Alfie?
Yes. Get them all. You know what to do.
Yes, sir.
Save it, Baldy. We know who you are and what you've been up to. Well, not really what you've been up to. That's why we're here.
You want explanations, answers, the truth.
Or else?
Or else someone's gonna have a really rough Thursday evening.
I thought it was Wednesday.
Alright, look, Melvin, in my life as a painter, I spent a lot of time studying human anatomy. I know exactly where your carotid artery is. You can practically see it from here.
You know what else? Painters are remarkably dexterous. And this syringe is pretty similar in shape to a brush. So what do you say we make this Thursday evening an easy one,
All right. You want the truth? Here it is.